loving the dentist. Dr. Dale, a dentist in the small city of Harmony, Pennsylvania, opened his dental practice more than 20 years ago and enjoyed keeping the smiles of his patients healthy. Dr. Dale had always been a meticulous dentist, known for his gentle touch and soothing manner. So when Carissa walked into his clinic one day, her radiant smile immediately caught his attention. Carissa was a vivacious woman in her early 30s, with fiery red hair and piercing green eyes that seemed to see right through him. Dale couldn't help but feel a spark of attraction when Carissa walked into his clinic. Carissa, a successful businesswoman, always on the go and rarely taking time for herself, had recently moved to town and was in need of a new dentist and had been putting it off. Until she felt a sharp pain in her tooth, she knew she had to schedule an appointment to take care of it. With a quick Google search, she scheduled an emergency appointment with Dale for the same day. While Carissa was sitting in the exam chair, Dale noticed the way Carissa responded to his touch. She seemed to lean into his hands, and her breath hitched every time he brushed against her cheek with his gloved fingers. Dale felt a sudden jolt of electricity run through his body. The next day, Dale couldn't shake off the memory of Carissa and her captivating eyes. He found himself remembering the way she held herself, her delicate hands, and the curve of her lips. Dale couldn't deny the chemistry that was building between them. And when Carissa looked up at him with those big green eyes and whispered, "Thank you," Dale knew a spark had been ignited and gave a sexy smile replying, "You're welcome. I am here anytime you need me." Dale gave Carissa her care instructions and watched her until she was out of his eyesight. He tried to shake off the feelings he had for Carissa. Several hours later, just as Dale was about to lose himself in another mundane task, the office doorbell rang. Dale's heart skipped a beat as he walked to open the door. To his surprise, Carissa stood there, her eyes shining with a mixture of apprehension and determination. "I need your help, Dale," she said softly, her voice trembling slightly. "I know this may sound strange, but I trust you will not judge me." Dale fully opened the door and let Carissa inside the empty waiting room. "What can I help you with?" "Are you in pain?" Carissa softly replied, "No, I am not in any pain." Dale could see Carissa's anxiety and assured her that she can share anything with him. Dale's heart swelled with warmth as he invited her into his office. He couldn't believe that this beautiful, mysterious woman had come back to his office. Once they reached his office, Carissa turned around and kissed Dale on the lips with so much passion that Dale's lower region was getting excited. Carissa looked into Dale's eyes and said, "I want you." Dale was shocked by how forward Carissa's was. Carissa started to unbutton Dale's shirt, which revealed a six-pack. Dale returned the favor and started to pull the spaghetti straps down off Carissa's shoulders. They shared a sexy interlude exploring each other's bodies on top of Dale's desk. Now breathing hard, they both enjoyed the aftershocks of their sexy session. After they talked and laughed like old friends, their bond was instantly unbreakable. They continued to see each other in secret, their relationship blossoming as they found solace in each other's company. Over time, their love grew, and they found themselves unable to keep their relationship hidden any longer. One day, after a particularly intense session in the dental office, Dale stared deeply into Carissa's eyes, his heart beating wildly. "I love you," he whispered. And without missing a beat, Carissa replied, "I love you too." Dale never imagined that a simple dental appointment could lead to something so extraordinary. But there they were, two people from vastly different worlds, bound together by passion and a deep, undeniable connection. As their secret romance continued, whispers began to spread around town. Some were shocked, while others were envious, but most simply marveled at the power of love to bring two people together in the most unexpected ways. They knew they would have to face the consequences of their secret relationship. The gossip in Harmony would eventually reach the ears of their friends and neighbors, but they were prepared for that. He knew that their love was meant to be, and that they would face whatever challenges came their way together. He made a decision to introduce Carissa to his friends and family, and let the truth be known in a special way. Dale decided to reach out to an event planner to create a special evening at his favorite restaurant and invite all his family and friends. Introducing Carissa to everyone he loved was a big deal, and he wanted everything to be perfect. Dale found himself standing at the entrance of the cozy restaurant, hand in hand with Carissa. The warm glow of the setting sun bathed them in a soft light, casting a sense of serenity over the moment. With a deep breath, Dale led Carissa inside, feeling a mix of nerves and excitement fluttering in his chest. As they entered, Dale's friends and family turned to look, surprise and curiosity written on their faces. Dale felt Carissa squeeze his hand reassuringly, giving him the strength he needed to take this next step. With a smile, Dale began introducing Carissa to those closest to him, each handshake and hug solidifying her place in his life. The evening unfolded with laughter and shared stories as Carissa seamlessly integrated herself into Dale's world. His friends were charmed by her wit and warmth, and his family embraced her as if she had always belonged. Throughout the night, Dale couldn't help but feel nervous about his announcement. As he stood at the head of the table, a champagne glass raised for a toast. Clearing his throat, Dale's voice rang out in the intimate restaurant, capturing the attention of all those gathered. "I want to thank you all for being here tonight, to share in this special moment with me," he began, his eyes flickering over the faces of his friends and family. "As you know, my life has taken an unexpected turn recently, one that has brought immense joy and love into my world." A hush fell over the room as Dale took a deep breath, feeling Carissa's unwavering support by his side. With a smile that conveyed both nervousness and excitement, he continued, "I would like to introduce you all to someone very special to me. Someone who has captured my heart in ways I never thought possible." Turning to Carissa, who was glowing, Dale reached in his suit pocket and pulled out a small red velvet box and got down on one knee. Dale lovingly took her hand and kissed it, then said, "Carissa, from the first time our eyes met, I knew you were someone special. Over the last 6 months, my love for you have grown, and I cannot imagine my life without you in it." Opening the ring box, Dale asked Carissa, "Will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?" The room was silent as all eyes turned to Carissa, anticipation hanging in the air. Carissa's eyes welled up with tears of joy as she gazed at Dale, feeling overwhelmed with love. She took a moment to compose herself before finally whispering, "Yes, Dale, yes, I will marry you." Cheers erupted in the restaurant as Dale slipped the ring onto Carissa's finger, sealing their commitment to each other. It was a night of celebration and new beginnings, as Dale and Carissa toasted to their future together, surrounded by the warmth and love of their friends and family. And as they danced together under the soft glow of the restaurant lights, Dale knew in his heart that he had found his true partner in life, and that their love story was only just beginning.